recording?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're about to go live now.
Wait.
You get about 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm good. I need to move this back some. Good.
All righty, here we go. Okay, here we go. Today is Monday, June 1st, 2020, regular session of the Board of the School Trustees of the School City of East Chicago. The time is now 6:03 p.m. The place is School City East Chicago Administration Building, 1401 East 144th Street, East Chicago, Indiana, 46312. The board members and our superintendent, as well as our lawyer, are on, and our board secretary via live stream at www.scek12.in.us. We do have someone at the ad building, and they are watching the via live stream. This is a meeting of the school board in via live stream for the purpose of conducting the school corporation's business and is not to be considered a public community meeting. Public expression can be sent to Rhonda, our board secretary, and her email address is rcast@ecps.org. And those questions or concerns will be given to our superintendent as well as us. First item would be our roll call, please.
Trustee Rodriguez. Trustee Jones.
Present.
Trustee Williams.
Present.
Trustee Smith.
Present.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Present. I just want to make a record that our board member, Trustee Rodriguez, is not able to attend because he is currently at the county building, and tomorrow is election day. So I'm sure he has things that he has to do there also. So just want to put on record. Next, we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, and justice for all. Next, we move to the business portion of the meeting, and if we could amend the agenda by adding one more item, and that is the donations for Central High School. Ms. Wright, can you touch on that?
Yes, we have quite a few donations that we need to get approval today for our senior class of 2020. They just came in recently, so we didn't have time to put those items on the agenda.
Can we have a motion for amendment?
Madam President, I make a motion for amendment.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for amendment. I'll second the motion for amendment. Round the roll call, please.
Trustee Jones.
Yes.
Trustee Williams.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Next, we will have item number 1, approval of distribution of payroll. What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of distribution of payroll.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
A second.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions? Round the roll call, please.
Trustee Jones.
Yes.
Trustee Williams.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Item number 2, approval of claim dockets. What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of claim docket.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
Second.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions? Round of roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Williams,
Yes.
Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Item number 3, approval of personnel report. What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of personnel report.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
I second.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions? Round of roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Williams,
Yes.
Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Item number 4, approval of Sodexo contract amendment. Superintendent, right?
Yes, Ms. Leila, Ms. Simmons, would you expound on that a little bit more?
Yes, this is the amendment that we have to file with the state every year to renew any upcoming changes to their contract. This year particularly, we didn't have changes to our management fees. We're still at the same management fees, but this amendment has to go to the board, to the state.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of amendment.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval of the amendment for the Sodexo contract.
I second.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions? I was just wondering if we ended up just looking into Sodexo and looking into our own company for, I know we had talked at one point, would it be feasible, would it make sense for us to be our own company when it came to the foods? Did we look back into that by chance?
With this contract, we're in a 5-year contract with Sodexo unless we petition to the state to go back out to rebid.
Okay.
We did look into last year, when we looked into
Right.
it, we would have to add additional personnel to actually manage the company if we decide to do it on our own.
I also got a question. This is just an amendment of the amendment, but we're already in a contract agreement, right? We signed the contract last year for Sodexo, right?
That's what you said.
Correct. This is an amendment if they make any changement to management fees, which has to go on the books down as state nutrition. So we're for the next 5 years unless the board decides to do something different.
Okay.
I've got one question. I've got a question. I noticed on page 1 at the very bottom, it's paragraph 4A. It looks like that provision is a substitute. It's substituting the similar provision in the original contract. And Leila, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this. It's financial related. I didn't know kind of what the difference was between what the arrangement they had before and the arrangement they have now. It's regarding a guarantee. I know it's a guaranteed return that they get.
A guaranteed return of $125,000?
175,000, yes.
175, okay.
Yep. So I didn't know, is that different than what they had before?
No.
Or, okay.
No.
Okay. Otherwise, it looked pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the only thing they normally change is the percentage they get back off of any dollars that was made.
Any other questions? Round of roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Williams,
Yes.
Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Item number 5, approval of 1XL learning contract. Superintendent Wright.
Yes, IXL is an online diagnostic supplement that can be used to personalize learning. IXL helps students master essential skills at their own pace through fun and interactive courses, built-in supports, and motivating awards. As you can see on our data analysis that our freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors use IXL. Last year, mostly our sophomores used IXL. I can attest to the fact that using IXL bodes well for our students performing better on our standardized tests. Research shows that using IXL, schools tend to score better than schools that do not use IXL. So in many instances, we have our students use IXL during our student resource time. They can use it at home as far as their homework assignments. They can use it on the weekend. So it's just a great tool that our kids can use outside of the traditional classroom materials.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval for IXL.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
Second.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions?
No question.
So you saying Superintendent, right, any of the students can use this? I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. I was reading it. So you were saying all the students can use it and it's an online program?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but mainly the middle school and the high schools are using IXL because the elementary schools have their own other online supplement, but it's mostly used in the middle school and the high school. Definitely the high school, for sure.
So it's basically like the same thing like Newsella. It's just a tool.
Yes.
So Newsella is for the English or reading, and this is for the math.
Absolutely.
Okay. Any other questions? Rhonda, roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Williams,
Yes.
Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Item number 6, approval of AVID contract, Superintendent Wright.
Yes, AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, and it's a program that fosters a safe and open culture, high expectations for the classroom. So AVID is a non-for-profit college readiness program designed to help students develop the skills they need to be successful in college. The program places emphasis on growing writing, critical thinking, teamwork, organization, and reading skills. If you all don't know, we used to have AVID at the middle school. Now we only have it at the high school. It's supervised by Mr. Tokars, who takes this program in greatly. We have students that we target to place in those AVID classrooms, and those students tend to be more prone to be college bound than they would have not been had they not been in the AVID program. So AVID has been around in East Chicago for years. In fact, last summer I went to an AVID conference, and it's nationwide. I believe 47 states offered AVID in their schools. So it's a great program.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of the AVID program.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval for the AVID contract. And is there a second?
I second.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions?
Yes, Superintendent Wright, we will be getting follow-ups, like data on how this program is working as well as with the other ones.
Yes, pretty much the data that we can provide you all is how many students are enrolled in AVID, and of those students, what are their NWEA scores, what are their I-STEP scores, and how many of those graduate with a core 40 or an academic honors diploma. So I think that's the greatest data that we can provide to you all. But yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Wright, this is during school hours?
Yes.
These are during school hours.
Kids who are enrolled in AVID, is listed as an elective course. I don't know if you all know this, but Mr. Lane is one of the AVID teachers. We have another teacher, Ms. Trudy Norton-Smith. She also teaches the AP classes. So, yes, it's during the daytime. It's an elective credit. that the kids receive.
Okay.
Any other questions? Rhonda, roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
trustee Williams,
Yes.
trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes, item number 7, approval of summer professional development. Superintendent
Yes.
Wright.
This summer school has been offered for special ed teams of teachers to plan for next year, and the teachers will be paid out of special ed funds.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for professional development.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
I second the motion.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions?
We will be getting updates on that too, right? Correct?
Oh, absolutely. That's Miss Tammy Paul, and she'll provide you all with an agenda of the different professional development days. So there will be 4 days, 3 hours per day, and they're going to plan out their compliance procedures for next year.
So since, great point, Trustee Smith, but I don't think we've asked about other companies that are coming in to do professional development. If we could have the agenda just so we can know exactly what's in the, with what we have going on with our teachers and admins. I think that'd be interesting to know, just in case we want feedback regarding that.
This is not, we're not having any outside companies coming in.
Right.
This is professional development among the special
The
ed team
team.
led by Tammy, but we'll make sure for each day that you all get an agenda and a finished product.
Okay. I think, did we vote? We have not voted. Rhonda, roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
trustee Williams,
Yes.
trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Item number 8, approval of donation to Harrison Elementary. Superintendent Wright.
Okay, Harrison Elementary is asking for approval of a donation from Strachan Van Tills for 2 $25 gift cards for e-learning for a raffle that took place.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of donation.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
I second that motion.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions? I just want to say I actually saw on their Facebook page how they kept on asking students and parents to make sure they got their e-learning done. I thought it was a great motivator. Hopefully a lot of people participated, but that was something that was out the box. So that's kind of cool. So kudos to the people, principal there, or whoever thought about the whole idea. Rhonda, roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
trustee Williams,
Yes.
trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Approval of donations to Central High School.
Okay, I want to say once again, we're very gracious to all the donations. Up until today, we have been receiving donations. So I want you all to get ready. There's quite a few. I'm requesting approval of the following donations for Central. The United States Hispanic Leadership Institute is donating 1,300 cases of chips to be distributed to our students. Frito-Lay will deliver the donation to our loading dock for future distribution. Also, Rodney Carpenter is donating candy. Etwan Moore is donating socks. Each senior will receive a pair of class of 2020 socks. Kawan Short is donating 250 t-shirts. Mayor Anthony Copeland is donating also t-shirts to our seniors. And Councilman at Large Dwayne Rancifer and Gilda Orange are donating balloons to our seniors for their graduation.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Madam President, I make a motion for approval of donations for Central High School.
Trustee Smith makes a motion for approval.
I second that motion.
Trustee Jones seconds the motion. Any questions? I just want to say a huge thank you to absolutely everyone and anyone who has gone above and beyond to donate, to participate, to do anything for our seniors. It's definitely heartwarming during this time. So thank you again to everyone.
Oh,
I would like
forgot.
to,
I'm sorry, before you all vote, I'm sorry, I forgot another one. Also, we have a donation of, to donate the cost of pictures for our seniors. Our seniors will be taking pictures tomorrow. So we got a last minute donation to offer free pictures to our seniors who show up to take pictures in their cap and gowns. Sorry.
I would just like to say thank you to all who donated as well.
I'd like to say thank you to the community for coming out and all the donators to try to make this a joyous occasion with all of the things that are going on. I really wish them success and let them know through anything that they can make it. Through all the things that's going on in the world, all of the things that they're experiencing their senior year, from the time of 9/11, all of those seniors were first entering kindergarten. And that was the first catastrophe in their lives, but they made it through that. And now they are the graduating seniors and the future. And with them going through so much in schools, they're going to make it. They're going to be the generation that's going to prove education is powerful. So thank you.
Any other?
Thank you to all the donators as well. I know most of them are, I think all of them are East Chicago alumni as well. So that makes it even more special that they will come back to the community and give back to their community and their school. So thank you. Kudos to all those donators.
Any other remarks? Round of roll call, please.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Williams,
Yes.
Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. Superintendent remarks.
Yes, first of all, I know that this is a Zoom meeting, so I would like to welcome our new administrators in their positions in which the board approved them for tonight. I look forward to working with them as a great team so we can move our district forward. I would like to just announce who the administrators are because you all who are watching live stream cannot see our personnel report, but our high school principal will be Mr. Abe Brown. Mr. Abe Brown is an alumni. I believe he was with the class of 1991, and he graduated in
92.
92, I would say.
He graduated in 1992. He was one of my first students. He's the former CTE director. He was the former basketball coach. So he comes with a wealth of experience. He's well known in the community. He's well liked in the community. So I'm pleased and honored to work by his side. Also, I would like to congratulate Ms. Elsie Caroga on being the Block Middle School principal. She took over Block in January, and she has been doing a great job. So I look forward to working with her so we can move Block along as well. Congratulations to Ms. Christine Gutierrez, who will be our elementary curriculum coordinator. She was promoted because her data was so phenomenal at McKinley Elementary School. She's a great leader, she's innovative, and she's very motivated. Also, her replacement to take her position, Ms. Dr. Rashida Green, would just step up one step, and she would also continue all the great work that both Ms. Gutierrez and Dr. Green were doing at McKinley. Also, I would like to congratulate our new assistant superintendent, She comes with a lot of experience. She was the former director of secondary education in the Hammond School District. She's a former math teacher. I look forward to working with her because, as you all know, math is one of our areas that we struggle in. So she has a lot of math experience, so we can also make sure that we greatly improve our math scores. So welcome Esther Good as our new assistant superintendent. I'm very pleased with this team. I'm excited. We have a few more administrators that we need to put in place, but I want you all to know that I was very strategic in placing people, because I do believe that, you know, when you put people in the right places, that we build a great team. So I'm very excited about the team that the board recommended tonight. So guarantees to you all, and people always tell me to be careful when I make promises, but this team is, we're gonna take East Chicago to another level. So once again, congratulations to our administrators. Also, congratulations to our class of 2020. Our drive up graduation will take place this Sunday at 1 p.m. Okay, so we're looking forward to our students. Once again, this is like Trustee Smith said, this is a group that has experienced quite a bit of change, but they have taken the change and they have embraced it. So congratulations to our class of 2020. You all have been phenomenal in your efforts of dealing with this COVID-19. Also, summer school for high school will start next Monday. So parents, community, if students are not enrolled in summer school by this Friday, because summer school is going to take place from June 8th until June 25th. If students are not enrolled in summer school by this Friday, we are not going to allow students to register late, because we're going to make sure that all students who register for summer school have the opportunity to sign up for a Chromebook and or hotspot this Friday. We realize that summer school is only 12 days, so we need students in session ready and prepared to learn day one. So please make sure, parents, check your students' report cards. If you want your students to participate in summer school, they must register by Friday. Once again, summer school will take place all e-learning. There will not be any in-person summer school. It would all take place via e-learning. So it's very important that if you do not have those devices, that you come to the school with your ID and you can borrow a Chromebook and or a hotspot for your high school student. Also, this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, we will be collecting our devices that we loaned out to you all. There's a procedure on our district website that will give you all the procedures and for returning those devices. It's very important that you all return those devices in the next 2 days. We have to make sure that those devices are returned, updated, cleaned, so we can be ready to distribute those devices back out again in the fall. Thank you, that's it.
Do we have any trustee remarks?
No, she answered the question about the Chromebooks and the devices.
I just want to make mention that on June 5th is the rescheduled date for the parade, the end of the year parade with the School City of East Chicago, the police, as well as the other schools in East Chicago. Again, we will be meeting at Central High School, and that will be at, I think, 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, 9 a.m., yes.
9 a.m. And then we'll be going through most of the city streets in East Chicago. It's going to be a long day for us. We're probably going to be out until 3 o'clock. So just wanted to give everyone a heads up. Please go outside. If you didn't decorate, still go outside, wave. Same energy that we had when we were first going to do it. We want to be able to make sure everyone is smiling and happy and get some good out of Friday. So that's it from me.
So I just want one thing about the parade. Do you think you all will be making a route toward down Main Street?
Yes. I know someone had asked if we were going to go by the charter school, East Chicago Lighthouse.
Yeah.
We'll be going down Main Street and up, like I explained to somebody else, I cannot make my superintendent of our public schools, run the whole thing. So, but our police officers actually reached out to the other school districts, or the other schools in our district, to let them know kind of the route of what we're doing. But basically every school is going to get, we're going to go by, I think St. Stan's, we're not going to go by Indianapolis Boulevard, but we'll go on the backside of St. Stan's by the church. So whatever makes sense, as long as we're not taking up all the main routes. So
Would the route be posted any place?
it has been posted on Facebook. I will text you that route too, and it's kind of like approximate times as to what school we're gonna go by. Just depends how long it's gonna take for us to get through the streets. But it has been posted on our website, approximate times. It has been posted on Facebook. Sylvia is doing an awesome job of trying to get stuff out. But I will definitely text you after the meeting.
The reason why I wanted to know is because if they were coming down Main, I wanted to get together with the business owners on Main Street, and at least we could do balloons or some type of decoration. So I just wanted to know, to make sure that our business area is a part of this.
You take care of that.
I will do just that.
Okay. All right, so the next time and date for our meeting will be June 17th, and that'll be at 6 p.m. Oh, one reminder, I'm sorry before I forget, tomorrow, please go out and vote. Please go out and vote for change. Please go out and vote for our students. And if you're a senior, make sure you vote. And if you didn't vote this time, make sure you sign up to vote in November, because it is so important in order for us to make change in our worlds, or in the United States, in our world. Sorry. June 17th, 6 p.m. is our next meeting. Round of roll call for adjournment.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
trustee Williams,
Yes.
trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez Orange.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
bye.